Hey guys, okay, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm going to show you how to use Zoom to maybe do a live stream to your students. It's kind of like GoToMeeting, but this is free, and you can actually record it too, so you can post it in Classroom later. So for the students who can join you at that time live, that's great. They can have questions or something like that. And then students can watch it on demand later. So maybe you as a teacher want to explain something, and I'll show you some other cool tools that it has. This is kind of better than Hangouts, Meet, or Google Meet now, because it's like has a little bit more capabilities. You can actually mute someone's microphone. You can do things like that. So let me show you how that is. So if you guys go to Zoom, and they did lift, Zoom.us, they did lift the limit now for education accounts. So it used to be recording time was not very long, and now it's up to 40 minutes. So you can record a 40-minute lecture and post it. Okay, I'm going to go over here to say, let me sign out. And I'll show you how this works. Okay, so when you go to sign in or sign up, it's free if you've never done that. And then you're going to sign up or sign in with Google. So, or if you have a Google account, or you can make a free account if you're using Microsoft, just make a email address. So once I'm in, I can actually do a couple things. So notice this right here. It says important. Notice Zoom has removed the 40-minute time limit for schools. Oh, so it's actually past 40 minutes. So for the free basic account, that's currently been lifted. So you guys can have as long as you want. Couple of things cool here. First, there is a Chrome extension that you can download and install. And if your students use Chromebooks, they have to have this to be able to view the meeting, right? So I would put a link to this in maybe Google Classroom or something. So have them install that, and I'll just do it right now, just while we're waiting. And then it has a little camera icon. Okay. The other thing is you can schedule a meeting. So you can say, I'm going to be online at this time. And this is what I'm going to, and the topic could be like answering. How about let's do this? Let's do art class. Okay. So let's just say you teach art. When is it going to be? It's going to be today. What time zone? This is important because it defaults to Pacific time, so you can choose Eastern. Here it is. And duration, 1 hour. That's probably good, right? Generate automatically. Yep. Don't need a password. We don't need to do all that. And save, right? So that saves that. Then what happens is, the start and end time. Start time of your event, so the end time. What is today? The 18th. So it's actually, so I'm going to put, it's 5:23 right now. I'm going to say 6 o'clock. And I'm going to say save. All right. So now I've got a event. Okay. So I've got an invitation link. This is what I'm going to post in Classroom or email it to my students and say, hey, go here. At this time, I'm going to be live. Okay, so there's something they can look forward to. So far, I've tried it with a Chromebook, I've tried it with a Mac, I've tried it with PC, and I've tried it with an iPad, and it seems to be working. So it's pretty neat. Okay, so let's just say I wanted to start this meeting early. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm on a Mac right here, so it's going to download the little app. If you've ever done like a GoToMeeting or Citrix thing. So I'm going to say join with computer audio. And it takes a minute to get set up. But once you do, it's fine. Participant ID. This is the URL you're going to send out. And you're going to say join audio. Okay, so it looks like it's connected. Okay, so I think it's waiting for me to... So I've got the URL. So I'm going to email this right now to my daughter. And you can get that URL other places too. Like if you go to invite, you could say copy URL. And I'm going to email this to her right now and see if she'll get online. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, so I just sent her the link and it's ready to go. Isla, check your email. Okay, so let's see if it works. So she gets an email with a link. She should just be able to touch that link and be able to join. Hey, can you hear me? Okay, cool. So you could do a couple things here. You could say, hey, this can have a bunch of participants in it. And then over here under manage participants, see, I could actually mute her so that they can't talk. So like if you're giving the lecture and say, hey, this is what's going on, whatever. No, there's no kids in here now. It's just you right now. I can start my video and show them, hey, how's it going? What else is cool about this is you can actually go here to share screen. Okay, you can show your computer or you can show a whiteboard. So this is kind of neat if you wanted to share a whiteboard and you could, yeah, yes. How do you show a whiteboard? You click the button. Can you see my whiteboard? So you can do something, you can actually draw and do things like on here and explain something, right? So, you know, okay, Isla, can you draw anything with the whiteboard or no? I did. Okay, can you draw me an elephant? So I'm going to clear all this, okay? Can you draw me an elephant on there? Yeah, sure. So she's just using, now she's on an iPad, so she's just using a finger. But you could, if you're on a computer, you could use a mouse or anything like that. Cool, Isla. Looks good. Okay. All right. I'm going to close this out and I'm going to save that. And I saved it for later. And I will close out the whiteboard part. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. So did your whiteboard go away? Okay, cool. All right. There's also this record button. I can record the lecture. I'm recording with something else right now, but I can record it so that if a student didn't show up, they could always do it later. And there's a chat window. So if anybody has questions like, hey, they can chat right in there. Isla, can you type in there? Type in what? In the bottom. Do you see like a text box? No. You don't? Okay. I don't see a text box. No. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to look at that. Anyways, well that's kind of cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it, Isla. And there's an end meeting, but all right. I'll talk to you soon. And so if I hit record, it saves it for me, and meeting for all, right? So that is, and there's my whiteboard picture. It saves it for me on my computer. It's pretty cool. You know, meaning it's free. It's not bad. So that's how you do that. Now, if I have a recorded video and I think it downloaded, I think I did one and it downloaded it for me. Where is it? Is it MP4? Where would it do it? Maybe it's under downloads. MP4. No, that's Miss G. Let's see. I'll have to find it. But it'll make it like a video, and then you can put that in Google Classroom as a file, and then they can watch it. So anyways, I hope this was helpful for Zoom, and I'm going to make some more videos. See you guys on the other side.